This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by recycling. It's trash. You wash. It's Monday, March 4th, 2024. I am Ben, and this is Chris.
Hello.
We are again missing our friend Aaron, who, great news, his appendix did grow back. But also, he grew a sixth finger on his left hand.
He's got the GPT syndrome.
Yeah, it's there. And again, thoughts and prayers. He's gonna have to...
So he will now never be mistaken for a real photo, though, if he has six fingers.
That's true. No, it's not in a normal spot. It's actually coming out of the back of his palm. He's got it's like a unicorn finger.
I wanna steer us back to the the recycling conversation.
Sure.
Because 2 days ago, we had milk in a gallon jug.
Okay.
That was 2 days from being expired. It was not old. It was yet to be, quote unquote, expired by the date.
Sure.
It smelled.
Hey.
And I sniffed it, and I was like, I don't trust this in my belly.
Okay.
Or in my wife or daughter's belly, because I don't want them to get sick.
Okay.
And I poured it out, and then I washed this plastic bottle.
You gotta put a little water in, and you shake it, and you
Yes.
dump it out. Were there solid pieces?
There was none of that.
Okay.
But it didn't smell great. It was only probably a fifth of the gallon. So
I think that's the problem. Like when you get towards the bottom of a gallon, if it's getting close to the end of the expiration, I don't know. I've also opened milk after it's hit the expiration date, and it's been fine.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
How do you crush it to put it into a bin?
Oh, how do I crush it?
Yeah.
Or when do I? Because when do I crush it is every day, son. How do I crush it is I have to go you got to go top down, because if you crush it sideways, you can't put the top back on to keep it in a crushed position. You have to go top down and try to keep it a controlled crush, or else it distorts So you got to go, and then you screw the top back on to keep it smunched.
Smooched.
Yeah. So I smunch it. I don't crush it.
I do sideways. I do it makes the lid not work very well. I lean into the countertop with it.
Oh, I like that.
And I just okay. And then I
take
kind of
that.
Yes.
You know what you did.
No. It's like a lazy dance where I'm like just leaning.
You were supposed to last 2 more days.
It's true. It's true. But then I kind of like unwrinkle it a little bit, put the lid back on, and it works. So, but anyway, there you go. There's your recycled trash conversation
there
for
it
the
is.
day.
And with that, we'd like to formally welcome you to Another Great Day, the podcast that has been designed to encourage interactions just like this.
That's right.
Creativity and really helpful conversation. Chris, I got to tell you, though.
Yeah.
I know you asked me earlier to go work out in the garden and get all those veggies out.
That's right.
I'm so sorry. I have not done that. I was getting a snack, and I was playing with my POGS. You know, you see my POG collection, right?
I have.
Yeah, it's like all my Slammers.
Yes.
Over there, and then my Power Ranger POGs and my Michael Jordan POGs.
Are you saying that you didn't get the vegetables?
No, I didn't. Yes, that's what I said.
And you were still using your POGs.
Correct. Yeah, they're super awesome, and they're really important. And they're going to make me rich someday, and I hope you remember that when I'm super rich.
Okay.
And I have $1 bazillion, because I'm going to help you with when...
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Milk's going to get super expensive, and I hear you're out of it.
If this is the case, we'll make a movie about it.
Yeah?
And then we're going to write a bad movie description.
Fair.
About your movie.
Got it. Yeah, well, we should. I actually have a couple movies that I was going to tell you about, and I want to describe them poorly. What a great segue you just thought of to bad movie descriptions. I would love for you to go first, because I only have one. So
that's all right.
All right,
let's do it. All right, here is the description.
Okay.
From the perspective of a hard-working, strong grasshopper. My friends just don't want to share their food. I'm trying to get ready for winter, and these little ants don't know how much that we need their food. And why did they hire a circus crew to help them gather the food? I mean, they have this big fiery bird that attacked my friends. That is the trailer for what movie?
I know this one because I actually love this movie and have a great...
You also, previous to us recording, referenced this.
I did reference this
seconds
story.
ago, unbeknownst that I...
Well, this is Disney Pixar's A Bug's Life.
It is
for
Disney
sure.
Pixar's A Bug's Life.
From
the perspective of the grasshopper.
A very quick story. When we were
Go for
potty
it.
training my oldest son, Corbin, who I'm outing with this story, when he was potty training, we were using Skittles to potty train him as a reward system. I was like, hey, Corbin, if you go potty on the big potty, I'll give you a Skittle. And he had been watching this movie a lot. And at one point in this movie, there's a line that Hopper, the evil grasshopper, says, and he said he grabs. Anyway, Corbin, after I've said this, I said, hey, if you get a Skittle, he said on the potty, I'll give you a Skittle. He walks up and he grabs my cheek like this, and he goes, do I look stupid to you? Now, kids, I know that's a bad word, but the bad grasshopper said it in the movie. But he goes, do I look stupid to you? And he was 2.5 years old saying this to me, and I lost my mind. But that's my deepest, funnest memory of that movie, is my 2.5-year-old threatening my life over me offering him a Skittle. So I don't give that grasshopper any more Skittles. He's almost 14 now.
Oh.
He can get his own Skittles.
He grew up a bit.
Yeah.
All right, do you have a movie description?
Sure do.
What you got?
Hamlet on safari.
Wait, you can't just name the movie right out.
Hamlet.
Oh.
On safari.
Hamlet on safari? I'm not sure I know this. I'm trying to think here. Oh, I do know this.
Yeah?
Yes. This is a different... We've done this before.
Have you done it?
But this is a completely different description.
Oh, okay.
This has a British bird.
It does have a British bird.
Which is another bad description of a movie. A British bird gets locked in a jail cell and says, sing coconut songs.
That's right.
Not the point of the movie.
It's not the point of the movie, but yes.
I'm going to guess, and for all those I've been in the car, maybe you can guess. You may not know about Hamlet, but you do know about the area called the Pride Lands.
Mm-hmm.
In The Lion King.
That's right.
Where it is the story of Hamlet.
Hamlet, told on safari.
There you go.
That's
all right.
it.
I have one more movie description.
Hit it.
Okay.
I love this game.
It's kind of a serious one.
Okay.
A man decides that he really wants to have his son around. Okay.
Boy, I'm so glad you got more.
This man's mentor agrees and says, you're right, we should have your son around. And they hatch a scheme to get his friends to come to dinner. And surprise, there's a bounty hunter there. And then the son's best friends get frozen in metal.
I got it. I got it. If you want to think about it some more, give it a pause, because I'm about to say it's the best.
Oh, yeah. Often is cited as.
Often cited as the best of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, there you go.
Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, where Darth Vader tries to get his son to join the dark side.
Hey, come on over. Hey, come on over to dinner.
just a friendly invitation to come eat some food.
I do not alter it further. I've altered the deal. Very good. Very good. Nice, man.
And that will bring us to this day in history.
Sure enough. Man, do you have any information about, like, the stock market? I'm really, all this news about, like, my POG collection, I'm looking to make a quick buck.
So, on this day, March 4th, 1957, the S&P 90 changes to the S&P 500 stock market index. Which, the reason I chose this is because I know kids don't necessarily know about the S&P 500, but they're about to learn a little bit about it. But that it seems so recent, 1957, when this became an important number for adults who do money things. So, the S&P 500, think of it like this. It's a big team of a bunch of companies, and they all have one big score. Like they're winning the number or they're a bit of a losing number. And people look at this number And that all these companies, if they're doing pretty good, the number goes up. So they sell stuff, they make things that are useful, and they can do the thing they said that they would do. And if the number goes down, people look at it and they think, maybe these companies aren't working as well, and maybe that our money isn't as useful right now because the things they're selling aren't as great. So that is, we use that number to help kind of gauge and see where we are at as a money system, an economy in the United States.
I wish I understood this so much better, but that is a really good, at least a compass heading to go, okay, the health of the economy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's helpful.
And that will do it for this day in history.
Sweet. You know, that gives me a good thought for the question of the day.
What you got?
I know, all this about making money, selling my POGs, eventually. Maybe I will, maybe I won't sell my POGs because I love them. But when I do, and
Open
I get
question.
that bazillion dollars, and I invest it in the stock market and make a zillion dollars, and I could buy my friends anything, what would it be? If you could buy your friends anything, what would it be?
All right, take a moment. Pause the car.
Pause the car. That's also called brakes.
Pause the episode.
You can put, your parents put the car in brakes.
Pause.
Put the car in pause.
Actually, that may be more relevant with electric cars.
That's right. Pause the car. Put
yeah.
the brakes on the podcast.
And discuss this. What do you think before you listen to our answers? So there you go. All right, what do you got, Ben? If you had the bazillion, trillion, infinite monies.
Yep. I would take my friends to extravagant food experiences.
Oh.
There is nothing like sharing meals with friends when you can just sit and you have good food and you just get to talk and laugh and you just get to spend, even if it's just a short half-hour lunch with your friends at school, or because you laugh and you cut up and you make jokes, or if you're spending several hours around a table as you're grown-ups, or even, I know like my kids don't, they're like, can we go home now? But like when you're older and you get to just sit and just enjoy food with your friends and it's just crazy good food, oh, that's the best. So if I had a bazillion dollars from the stock market of POGs, that's
one of the things you would do.
Oh, sushi and like we'll go to Japan and get sushi there. Like, that's it. We're gonna go like, yeah, that's what I want.
So if I had the bazillion dollars and I was giving a gift to my friends, what was something to buy for them? I would buy tools for them to be able to accomplish their goals. That's what I would like to. That's kind of what I want to do in life anyway. But
Sure.
if I had the $1 million, I'd make it slightly easier if I could purchase them tools. Like my friend Dexter is a video producer. I would buy him a fancy new camera for his video production.
Sure.
And then or even like friends who are like maybe changing a job or something, help them get training or whatever. Like
Sure.
that's the kind of thing I would want to do.
Love that. Equipping people.
Yeah.
And just supporting.
To accomplish their goals.
Yeah, man.
To be a better flourishing human.
That's good. I love that.
And with that, the better flourishing human I know is named Wes McFall, who's got dad jokes
That
on
funny.
location.
That funny fella.
That's right. Take it away, Wes.
Make us laugh, buddy.
Hey there, guys. You know that Spider-Man has a winter jacket made entirely of Mediterranean flatbread? It's called a Prita Parka. Have another great day.
No, you did it again.
Good gracious me.
You made us laugh. And that will bring us to today's word of wisdom. This is from Proverbs 28, verse 20. Reliable people have abundant blessings, but those who with get-rich-quick schemes won't go unpunished.
I think you went ahead a day.
We're on Tuesday, right?
Monday.
We're on Monday?
Sorry.
Those who work... Today's word of... Did you do what was that? Dexter, you okay? Oh, great.
Sorry.
That's all right.
It was because it's tied to the grasshopper thing.
Perfect.
There we go.
Today's word of wisdom comes to us from Proverbs 28:19. Those who work the land will have plenty to eat, But those with worthless pursuits will have plenty of poverty.
And the Amplified Version says, he who cultivates his land will have plenty of bread. But he who follows worthless people and frivolous pursuits will have plenty of poverty. So...
Multiple times we referenced the bug's life, the grasshopper in the ant,
And the POGS.
and the POGS.
So
we gotta do a little something here.
I know I was joking about the POGS and stuff, but there is something to be said for working hard.
Yeah.
And, it feels good to get your hands dirty and work. Like
Specifically in the garden.
in the garden, like specifically to work the land and
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
POGs are awesome, though.
Hit that music and call it a day.
All right, our mission here on Another Great Day podcast is to encourage interaction, creativity, and conversation. So thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoy the podcast, and if you are, please take 5 seconds to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. Share us on Facebook, Instagram, the app formerly known as the app formerly known as Twitter, aka X, or just send a text to a friend with the link to our show. There's a lot of good stuff out there in the world, but we're trying to create a short, family-friendly podcast for you to enjoy, and we need your help to beat the internet, folks. Most importantly, we hope you make it another
Great day.
We'll see you tomorrow.